I mean, it's a great feeling. Anytime you have an opportunity to make history and go down in the history books with especially such a special team, it really means a lot. These guys have put in the work. They've come in, early mornings, late afternoons, in order to make stuff like this possible. So, again, all the credit to them, and our staff, for getting these guys as ready as much as possible. And can't help but be happy about that. It's not often you play back to backs. I know next week, we have another opportunity to go back out, again with Texas State and La Tech. So, that game will be, another opportunity for us to have a quick turnaround. And I think today's game, when you go 3 games in 5 days, you guys are a little fatigued. And then on the back to back, you don't have quite as much time to prepare as far as with the turnaround because, you put everything in your day before game, getting ready for that game. And then now today you have an hour shoot around in order to get prepared. But, our guys came out and, for them to be in a situation where that they have to come out and play 3 games in 5 days, I thought they did well. Toughness, you think of Omar, you think of his poise, his maturity, the way he runs our offense, the way he makes sure guys are where they're supposed to be. And he just has the knack for the ball. He's always where he's supposed to be. He puts great pressure, on the other team, and, he makes other guards uncomfortable. And, he's obviously extremely quick and extremely talented. And, with the family that he comes from, it's in his genes. I thought we started off a little slow. Coach wanted us to be more active and a little bit more aggressive, kind of trying to turn the heat up a little bit. They did a great job attacking our press today, but I thought that when we were where we were supposed to be, we were able to go out, get steals, and then get out in transition. So, that's our identity, our defense. We want to be aggressive. We want to force turnovers, and that's something that I think that over the course of the years we continue to perfect our defense and our press as well as in our half court. I think it'll show and really help us get to the next level. We felt like at that point that we had to go on our run. Like that was our time. Games like this, you don't want these teams to just linger around and have an opportunity to come back and beat you or make it a close game where down the stretch you have to play your starters in order to win. This is the type of game where, we want to keep them, ready and we want to play them, but we also want to get them out as early as we can, especially on the back-to-back. I mean, we're excited. I mean, I think this team is, the type of team that, they get up to play their opponents. I think VCU is a great example of that. I think for Western Carolina, I know coaches will be fired up this week. And, we try to use these type of games to help us carry over, into next week. Like when we're sharp, we're crisp, we're able to execute. And that's what we want to do. We know what this stretch of these next 5 games mean. And, it's a great opportunity for us to kind of continue to make our name for ourselves in college basketball right now. I think we, woke up a lot of people with our win over VCU, and now if we can go handle business on the road here, we'll be great. Today, I thought that we needed to, honestly be a little bit more active. We were kind of felt like we were stuck in mud at times. I thought that, our gap defense were usually a lot more aggressive. I thought that our stunts from the weak side weren't there, and we honestly gave up middle, too much in these possessions, which allowed them to skip the ball and which kind of hurt us with some of their deep threes. But, I think that, right now we're where we need to be, some minor details that we can correct in film and, we'll make those adjustments and be ready.